Okay, welcome to YouTube channel. I am Anil. So in this video we will discuss about abstraction. So first we will see the definition of abstraction. So abstraction is the process of creating a class by hiding the internal implementation details of an object and providing only the necessary information to the user or programmer to perform operations on the object. Here object means some real world entity like your mobile phone, like your laptop, like that, some car, like that, one real world entity. It can be you also. So basically here you will create one class by hiding the internal implementation details of an object. Basically, whatever the internal implementation is there, we will hide that implementation. Okay, we will provide only the necessary information to the user or programmer. So what we will do, so suppose for example, so you might be watching this video from your mobile phone or laptop. Okay, so you need to know only how to turn on the laptop, how to do a little bit task about how to do that, how to use that keyboard, all this thing. Okay, you no need to know how the processor will work, you no need to know how a display will work, how the pixels are going to work. Okay, in mobile phone also, so you no need to know, the internal details like how the processor will work, how the Snapdragon processor will work, how the Intel processor will work, how the display will work, how the Gorilla display will work. That is you no need to know. Okay, uh, so that is the main concept of this definition. Basically we will hide the internal implementation details of an object. Okay, only we will provide only the necessary information. Necessary information means in your mobile, so mobile will provide only the necessary information like how to click on that power button, how to use that arrow button, home button, these things only. So using that you can do the task. You no need to know the internal working of that mobile phone. Okay, so this is the definition of abstraction. Then we will see the purpose why we need abstraction. The first point is the hide complexity. So what is the complexity? That is the internal details, all these things we will hide. We no need to know that. Suppose you are driving one car. Okay, you need to know only driving only. You no need to know how the engine will work, how the fuel will burn, how the tire will rotate. Okay, that thing you no need to know. You need some, you need only necessary information like how to drive, how to do the task, how to go from one place to another. That only you need to know. Okay, how to rotate the steering, all this thing only you know not need to know. So next point is it will improve code reusability. Means uh, so here we will use some inheritance. Okay, we will use some extend keyword, due to which from one class property and behavior will come to child class as well. So whatever the behaviors and properties are there in the parent class, that will come to child class as well. So that is what code reusability. You don't need to code again, you reuse the code only. Okay, and third point is the support loose coupling. Okay, loose coupling means one class will less depend on another class, so dependency will be less. So basically due to upcasting, okay, we will create one parent class reference variable. In that reference variable we will put child class object address. So that is what, due to which we can achieve loose coupling. So don't worry about loose coupling. In the next coming videos I will be discussing on this topic as well. Okay, then the fourth point is extensibility. Extensibility means some requirement came, okay, from client, some requirement came like to add new classes. So we can add new classes without changing the whole things. We can add one more class. Suppose one class is there. Okay, some abstract class is there, notification class is there, like one child class is there, SMS notification, one child class is there. So one requirement came like add email notification also. So we can add email notification also. So you can say, so some you can add new classes as well. And so it is like flexibility also, you can modify also. Okay, that is also one more purpose. So these are the purpose of abstraction. How to achieve abstraction? So these are the some steps due to which we can achieve abstraction. So first one is the create an abstract class. before that class, before class notification, we will put abstract keyword, by which we can create one abstract class. So in that, why we need to create abstract class means we want to hide some complexity for that reason, and we will not create object for abstract class as well. And whatever the rules behaviors is there, one behavior is there, so one method is here, so that method must be implemented in the child class as well. For that reason we will create abstract class. Okay, some abstract method will be there, right? We will create one abstract method as well, so that abstract method must be implemented in child class as well. For that reason also we will create abstract class. Then we will create one child classes, many child classes we will create. Okay, we will extend that abstract class as well. So whatever the properties and the variables are there, that will come to child class as well. The next point is the use abstract class reference. So one abstract class is there, suppose one notification class is there, so we will use that abstract class reference. So what we will do, we will create one reference variable. In that reference variable we will put child class object. Okay, child class object address, we will store that in the parent class reference variable. We will store child class object address. Okay, that is what the that is what purpose of using abstract class reference. Okay, example is app sending notification like OTP and code. So suppose one app is there, like Uber is there. What Uber will do, it will send some notification like OTP or code for verifying that person, verifying that login or some other things. Okay, for riding purpose also. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, one class created. Okay, now we will see the program. So I'm taking one class notification. Okay, before that I have to use abstract keyword. Then this notification, what type of property this notification will have, like some app will provide property. So some app will provide some notification, and some more property like string, uh, some receiver. Okay, receiver in a number, it can be mail, something like that. And a string operation, whether it is login or OTP verification, or like that, email verification, like that, some operation. So for this I will write constructor. So this is the constructor. So I will take one abstract method, void send string message. Okay, this is the abstract method. This is the abstract method. Okay, this method we must have to implement to the child classes. Okay, some concrete method we will take. Application name. Okay, that's something. Okay, receiver. So this is the code. Okay, this I'm writing, just printing that message only. For this is one method. Okay, here what I will do, I will write operation. Okay, perfect. Okay, let it be. Okay, one more class I will take, like I will extend this class, right? So notification I will extend. This is the abstract class. So we took before this class we have to write this abstract keyword, as well as we have to put one abstract method also. Okay, we will override this method in the child classes, and we have to must implement this method. Class SMS notification extends notification. Okay, first we will add constructor, then we will add unimplemented method. Okay, here you can see this method I have overridden here also. Okay, this is the constructor. So what I will do, I will write some message like, okay, your message, okay, your, what I can say, your SMS, your SMS, then I will write, then I will put that message from from application application, okay, from application app, right, app. Okay, this is the one child class. Okay, in the child class I am taking the constructor. Okay, so this super keyword is the, will call the parent class constructor. So this is the this is the overridden method. Okay, this is a method overriding. Here you can see the same name is there in here also. Okay, here also there, and you have to write the same thing only. Okay, I implemented the abstract method as well. You have to must implement this method. Okay, then one more class like, okay, one more class, email notification extend notification. Okay, this also we will put uh, constructor, and we will put that unimplemented method. Okay, and this thing is the common thing. For time being I'm doing this. Okay, your code. Okay, where that's this is one more class we will take, like WhatsApp. In WhatsApp also some notification is coming. Okay, like some delivery, all this thing, WhatsApp also coming, and we can put that as well. And I will put the constructor, then I will put unimplemented method also. Okay, here you can see WhatsApp. Like that. Now we will, what we will do, will do upcasting. Okay, in abstraction you have to use polymorphism also, you have to achieve polymorphism also. Okay, so what we will do, we will take this class, we will use this class reference. No, before that we have to write main method as well. Okay, I have taken that parent class reference. So this is the reference variable. Okay, and one first, what is that? SMS notification, right? We will create object for SMS notification. We will pass a value like app from Uber. Okay, like a receiver, some phone number we will pass. Okay, some phone number, some random phone number. So application operation is some login only, login or some writing also you can take. And one, then we will pass that message. What we will pass? Message your OTP is 1234. Like that, some message will pass. Display. Okay. Okay, came. Receiver application name Uber, and then this is the receiver name number, and operation is login. Why this much space? Okay, no problem. Okay, like that. For again, so what we are doing here? So we are creating object for SMS notification. Okay, one object will be created for SMS notification. So that object address will be stored in this n1 reference variable. Okay, using this new keyword we will create object for SMS notification. So SMS notification object will be created in the heap memory, and that memory address will be stored in this n1. Okay, again in this n1 we will reassign new address. So what we will do, then I will take this class. Okay, why we are doing this? For achieving runtime polymer fusion. Okay, and loose coupling as well. So now I will take some Microsoft. Okay, some random number for verification. Again the same message only. Your code is okay. Like that, one more we will take, like new, what is that? WhatsApp. What I can take, some Amazon I will take, some here I can pass some mail also. Mail. Okay, like that, some mail also I can pass. number. Okay. Operation is delivery. So in WhatsApp also we are getting some delivery code or like that. Yeah. You not share this code. Okay, some random message. Okay, you got that output. Okay, program is perfect. So basically we are taking parent class reference variable. In that reference variable we are storing this child class object address. Okay, using this new keyword we will create one object for SMS notification. So that object SMS notification object address will be stored in this n1. Okay, this is what upcasting is. Then this is the constructor calling. Okay, this will call the expected class constructor. This class constructor, again this super keyword will call parent class constructor. Then these values will be initialized. Okay, these values will be stored in this instance variables. Okay, then we are calling this send method. Okay, so this method calling will happen at runtime. Okay, at runtime when you do java then file name, then you will do first you will do java c, then file name dot java you will do in the command prompt. Then we will do java the file name, then enter. At that time this method calling will happen. Okay, this method calling will happen depending on the object. Now this belongs to SMS notification. So this this object will be called. Okay, like that display will be called. Okay, that class will have that class again inherit the properties and behavior of parent class also. So that display method will be executed. Okay, now all the operation related to SMS notification is completed. Okay, then in that variable only, in that same reference variable only, we will store another object address. So again one new object is created. Okay, for email notification, that also calling is happening. Okay, this is calling, this is constructor calling, this is constructor calling. Okay, so here one object is created, that reference we stored in this n1 variable. So now this reference got lost. Okay, what will happen? So now this object will be eligible for garbage collection. So what will happen? This object will be destroyed by the JVM. Okay, after some time, not immediately. Okay, so again this send message will be called. Okay, depend now the object related to this email notification. Due to that, this overridden method will be called. Okay, similarly this display will work. Basically one suppose when you are using some Uber. Okay, when you want to do login, you will put your number, then one OTP will come like 1234. At that time you will get login. You can go inside that, you can do login. Like that you can do some Microsoft account verification also, and you can do some, you can get some WhatsApp notification use of this Amazon delivery also. Okay, so that is what the concept is. Okay, here by this by this we can achieve loose coupling also. One class is less dependent on another class. This is the upcasting. Okay, this is upcasting. So here also we are doing runtime polymorphism also.